So here we are, our website for the school, Chirchian Primary School, and we've set up these menus there. As you can see, pretty standard, I suppose, for a school. We've got admissions, events, news, and donations. But that will be a private automated system, which is perhaps one of the best stripes, which we will activate, and anybody can make a donation fairly privately and fully secure. It's not our system, as I say, it's a tried and tested industry system, and that is set up behind it, and our contact details. Let me, this is what it looks like, but let me go behind the scenes and show you what we've done and which bits we need to sort out. So let's go to this look here, the Elementor, which is where you can do a lot of the editing. As you can see, I can change these headings, and just like pretty much a Word document. This is obviously done in WordPress, so we made a link then from here, admissions, to that menu link there. So when you say I want to admit a person, then you just click that, and actually it's pretty simple, and like anything else, and it takes you there, and then I'll show you what's behind there. And about us, obviously, the same. So there's just a link really to the about us. This one here, I don't like where they should really be there to make it all perhaps a bit more consistent, but we'll take care of that as we go along. Maybe next time I show you, we'll have it done. So I typed this in, this information, that it was a very much a failing school in 2016. It's not doing well at all, and we picked it up and we're trying to develop it ever since. So the section talks about our ethos, and children are very much at the heart of everything we do. This is a school that people are funding themselves, and there's very small amount of funding, actually about £600 to run the whole to run the whole school for 1 month. That's 10 teachers' salary, electricity, and all the other costs, and you can imagine it doesn't work. So the rest of the money is paid by volunteers and all the community management board here, which you can see. So they've been managing that for us and generating money. And if I can then go to the next one, academics is where you'll find all the school data. Once we've sorted that out and put that in there, we need to extend behind all these 4 areas 1 page. So when you want more, it'll probably say more information, click on that and it'll take you to another page. And here just a welcome from me, awful picture. Sorry, we'll get another one once we launch the site. And yeah, I'm just thanking everyone for really putting so much energy and effort into the school of these children who are very much in need. And we love visitor to the school. They provide confidence for the children, so visitors are welcome at all times, announced or otherwise. We can pretty much take care of unannounced visitors, and we do. It's really great. And so here we are, another bits and bobs. So obviously the government is great, but they don't have enough money to develop the school to the level that we want. And you can donate, and I think when you click that, it'll link you up to that one. Not that you'll notice. I'm not sure it's working at the moment, I think, but let me have a look. I can't remember. So donate, is it traveling? It's not traveling, is it? It's not going anywhere. So that means we need to sort the link out. There's no link behind it, and there's you can we'll organize a link to that. So and underneath you've got our latest news, discoveries and events. So here's an interesting one where the school principal came in with a bit of a cold, not feeling great, and he walked in, and to an utter surprise, the children had organized all these balloons and Sprite, and Pepsi looks like, and other bits and bobs. And he said it's the first birthday he's ever recognized. Otherwise, they've just gone past, and it's the first one he realized it's his birthday. So this, you'll remember, this is from the the news team that came, did an amazing video, fantastic documentary, grateful to them, which received 41,000 views. And we linked that up properly. I think this is just a picture. So if I want to read more, and I cross the fingers, and what's it? Why isn't it going? Oh, there you go. Maybe I'm just too fast. So it's gone back. Let's try it again. Come on, come on. Don't embarrass me, please. Read more. I don't know what's happened here. The link is not working, but I'll check that in a second for you. And here we're planning for the school to July 22. Perhaps a bit of an ambitious, target. Might take a little longer. We've got money to build this much, though. So far, these few rooms, maybe upstairs. Upstairs if we're lucky as well. And all this with generating money, we need about 200,000. We've got 35, a commitment of 35,000. Haven't got all of it just yet, but people are being super generous, and we got that within a week, which is really amazing. So thank you very much for that. And then on the news bits, we had Rubella Awareness Day, and also the children who are vaccinated against rubella. Rubella, you know, is an awful disease which affects very much the mother and the unborn child. The ladies who are pregnant actually can lose pregnancy and all sorts of other problems that it causes. And it transfers very quickly from child to child or mother, or people. So they've all been vaccinated against that, which I'm really delighted about. And this graph shows our new building donations. We've got 35 lakh, 60 lakh, and then 70 lakh for the target. Now that's just for 2 rooms, so we need a target about there, this big, so that we can build the whole school in the vision which we wanted to. Oh, where's it gone? There it is. Which we wanted. But it's coming really well. If this is what you can achieve in a week, that's absolutely amazing. So winds of change already happening in the school. So let's have a look at the top. At the top, then we got admissions. Come on, admissions. Are you going to embarrass me? Go on, please. Let's try it from the other part, from the main, from here to the main look of the school. Here we go. That works from there. Obviously, that's just the developmental state side, isn't it? So yeah, but this needs editing. Not quite. This is just the holding. But early school years, how important they are. After the age of 7, child listens and develops and learns a lot. After 7, children change. And we provide free books for all of children, free uniforms when there's a need, and free medication and checkups and medication if that's required. And parents who want to admit the children to school, name, child's class if they were in previous school, date of birth, guidance name, blah, all the basics, and just click and we will know. Or just turn up to the school, that's just as well. You don't have to do it unannounced. So admissions and then about us, let's have a click on that. There we go. So that would be, we really want to providing the best quality education to the use impoverished, which I don't like. We'll change that to children in need, so that look really smart. So that's what we really are doing to provide really world-class education to our children. And we're trying to also get them to relax. And the governors here, we've got Barbara and coming into school, our head teachers there, and to speaking with children, giving good advice, and that's all brilliant. They know that some children know that people are developing them. And here we got a few computers at the back. The teacher there at the back is doing his work, printing out papers, which these children are then being tested on or being doing tests on. So all that is happening in there. Badminton is very popular actually in school amongst children. So we want to be high quality teachers, expert teachers, and award winning. High quality teachers. We've had some teachers, who, dare I say, taking liberties, if I can say that. And so we've had to say goodbye to them. So although we're lovely and cuddly and fantastic, but actually it's vital we don't waste the children's time. So these are the contact numbers. I think if I click on here, you probably go to my email. You can send me an email, and this will link to or reveal the numbers the telephone numbers, so you can contact the school principal or our school governor. Oh, there's two of me. There's me here and me there. I think we need to change that. Sorry, Shamim. I'm ashamed. So it's I think the developers were working with me quite late last night, and we made a couple of mistakes. But it's not quite finished. We got and then events which you saw earlier on. So from here, it's a whole list of events that's going on, and recent news and some change, new building donations, etc., etc. So all you saw that earlier. So all these links are also visible here, or from the latest events or news or archive, which eventually. I need to, this is not finished as we're just holding text. So I'll write more on that and make it smarter. It's not live yet, so certainly before live we'll do that. We've done our donations. Click on that. And then currently for the building donations, you got the school's account number, Crimson Cambridge in Cambridge, and the account number is there, and the first and the sort code, but an international codes. But we will not be showing any of these because that's a bit security risk. So we've subscribed to Stripes, I think it's called, where it's a professional link where card payments will be accepted securely, which is one of the best secure payment systems on the net, and most companies use that one. So we've done that, and before we launch this once this is live, that all that will be changed to allow you that security of payments. But obviously, we can always give you numbers, Pakistani account number as well as the UK account number where the money is held for the school. A huge amounts, please, as much as you possibly can. But any amount, naturally, we welcome. Contact us. Information will be here, and here we go. So, that looks like my number and our email. This will be changed to the Chechnya primary school domain address, and then locations. Needs a bit of editing. And obviously, if you want to just contact us, here's the form. Your name, email address, and just tap away whatever you want to say in any language. We'll do English, whatever, and then we'll take care, and it'll get to our email, and then we'll respond or call you back. So that is summary. Really, is where we are with this website. These links to the social media are not live yet. If I click on, it's going to go back to home or somewhere. It's not going anywhere because we haven't sorted out the link, and that's happening for the next 2, 3, 4 days. So within a week, I would say we'll have this up and running, and that will be absolutely amazing. So very pleased about the progress we're making, and going back to the this is where we do the development of it. But yeah, it's coming along, and as we do the posts every day, there'll be a lot of knowledge we build up, and we'll have a login here on top of here for parents, which will be a private one, so they can look at their own child's progress and tests and see what they're doing, and then we'll have another login for teachers who can access all the resources behind this. Teaching class, class. What do you call them? Teaching plans. Sorry, teaching plans and all the rest of the teaching aids which the teachers need for the children. They can just simply tap them on, or once we get sufficient resources, we need a computer in front of each child, and then teacher can just click, and they can all do it at the same time. So all these things are to come, but this is the beginning of our website. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll very soon. I'll get back to you and give you it as really is. At the moment, it's in the developmental site, and it's a WordPress site, which is fairly good and easy to add content. So you don't need, once it's up, you don't need a developer to add anything. You just log in to the main site, and off you go, make your content. I did make, actually, interestingly, that's about WordPress. I just clicked the link there for you. I did make a link talking about links to the Punjab education system and how they linked to our school, and it was their idea of giving the ownership to Gujarati education. And if I click on here, once it's ready, you'll be able to look at the Punjab Education Foundation's, their visions, what they want to do, how they want to use. Oh, that's the Education Secretary, Dr. Murad Ras, and others. So a lot more information that we can pick up from the organization and see what's going on. So that'll be fun. So we'll have all the interesting websites linked on here, so teachers don't have to go very far. Everything should be, within our own website. So thank you very much for listening, and speak to you soon. And if anybody wants any help, lastly, developing their website or ideas of how we're going to do it, more than happy to to listen to you and help out. So just send me a message underneath, and I'll read everyone, and then I'll get back to you. You can email me. You have it in my email, ma at Cambridge crimsoncambridge.co.uk. That's for now, and then we'll adjust and change as we go along. Thanks much. Lovely day. Bye.